Thanks. Dude, Chris's hand doesn't seem that awesome.
Yeah, it actually doesn't. Like, picking up the Dark Iron Dwarf instead of like a 2-drop is actually not too good.
Councilman, Argus, like Councilman seems like the weakest play because it just immediately dies to Stranglethorn. Yeah, Argus is pretty solid here.
Yeah.
I'm surprised, like, is it good to actually taunt up the Dark Iron Dwarf there so then it trades with the Stranglethorn?
But, ooh, Kodo. Alright, Kodo.
Hunter has a lot of beasts these days. But yeah, Kodo...
Oh, that's not what you want to hit either.
Probably hit the worst target you could have hit, but... Hey, it actually killed the creature, and it's still a 3/5. Doomguard? Yeah, I think Doomguard's good. I think you could just trade into...
Well, I guess like this is more safe. Like, you are 1-off lethal with just a Doomguard, so...
Well, I was like thinking, yeah, you want to kill off the Stranglethorn Tiger, but you have the option to attack into the Kodo as well. You could just go face and put the Hunter down to 8, which is, like, yeah, definitely the call there.
Damn.
Completely shuts down the Hunter.
Yeah.
Though the Hunter did have options still, and they found that that's a better way to answer Zoo. But like Unleash is sometimes just not enough power. Like you need Darwolf alphas and stuff like that to get like the additional bonus, and not that many decks actually run that. Because you sometimes could just get too far ahead in the early game.
Okay, now this matchup was actually quite interesting. I haven't seen too much of it, but who do you think actually has the advantage here? The Shaman or actually the Warrior? I feel like Warrior is a little bit advantageous here just because of the Twilight Guardians, but... That's
Ooh.
Me, ooh, Argent Commander. That's interesting.
I've seen it where it takes the place of the late game cards, like Ragnaros and Grom. Like, in some cases, it's like a loss of 6 damage, but...
But loss for you to fight the board back like quite effectively early.
Yeah, this minion tends to stick around. It's really good at killing 4 health minions like Auctioneer, Azorius Drake, or even...
Oh, double Alexander's champion.
Yeah, and the Dragon's activated, so get that immediate value, kill off the Elemental Totem.
Yeah, I'll probably take the Totem with me. And then next turn you can coin in Twilight Guardian and follow up with another Twilight Guardian on like turn 4. That's actually pretty sick too. Oh, actually no, he doesn't have a dragon.
Well, he can play 1 Twilight Guardian.
Oh yeah. And
still have a Alex Raza champion, like a way to activate it.
We might even see the Lightning Bolt actually coming down here, just because it does look like he's going to be behind the board.
Nah,
but,
I think you can do that. Abusive, yeah, abusive is way better.
Ooh, okay. I guess he values the Divine Shield quite a bit.
Well, it's maybe a question of when do you want to be overloaded and when can you be overloaded. This allows him to... Oh, so next turn, because it's just another minion on the board, but it makes you completely vulnerable to Avenging Ghoul.
Yeah, Ravaging Ghoul.
Ravaging.
Yeah.
Not sure if that would change his turn. Actually, okay, you get the Lightning Bolt and trade in your 1/1 totem and then play the Totem Golem. It is a better board, but you can't play that Doomhammer anymore on turn 5. So it's definitely a juggle of when you want to be overloaded.
Yeah, that's definitely... You can actually play the Twilight Guardian and pretty confirm that it's going to be quite protected.
The Murgleton, right?
Yeah, you don't even need the Rock Biter. You can just tackle it down with the Divine Shield and then just fit in the Murgleton.
I think Hero Power would be the best, right? You're looking for either a Taunt Totem or a Healing Totem.
Yeah. Ooh.
Healing Totem to prevent your guys from dying. Wow.
Wow.
Out of all the dragons, the king of all dragons. Definitely a huge dragon for the Dragon Warrior deck.
Yeah. Okay, so we will see. Okay, so we will.
I'll the champion to the coin Twilight Guardian.
That's actually very sticky. Okay.
Very pickable is good creatures. Probably see the Argent Commander, which is also very sticky.
But we will see the Doomhammer coming down though. Like you need to move this taunt because you want to go.
So you're
into the...
taking 6. Yeah. That was guaranteed. Do you? I guess if you're taking this route, you need to also trade your Totem Golem into the Alex Raza champion.
Oh man, taking 6 that actually definitely does feel bad. But fortunately enough, he actually does have the Rock Biter. He might actually want to pick up something like the Life Tap or even the Druid Hero Power. But he's taking 6.
Hunter. It doesn't seem that bad. Like, you want to kill your opponent as fast as possible. Like, I'm looking at the Warrior's hand, and I'm just like...
Oh, baby.
Deathwing might actually be a card that he's playing this game.
Yeah.
Might seem crazy, but definitely possible.
Like the pressure of the Ravaging Ghoul being played.
Always playing around Ravaging Ghoul.
Yeah. Okay, so we will see... 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 Okay Okay, so he passes not using it. I guess like it doesn't bring too much value.
Well, might lose 1-1 in this case. Yeah, the Beast is going to come down, and then the hero power. So you don't actually lose that much board presence in this scenario, and you also are not taking 8 damage to the face.
Oh man, we're going to see a lot of damage coming down from Bittshock the following turn, because we do see a Rock Biter. But then again, ChrisW is able to establish quite a good board too with whatever he has right now.
Okay, War Axe. Now we're finding some cards to fight back. I think we probably will see the Corkout Elite and Frothing Berserker.
Yeah.
Or even just Frothing Berserker, War Axe Hero Power. Killing off the Flame Juggler.
I actually like the Corkout Elite a little bit more, but I guess like this would do as well.
Like, there was a lot of options there. Like, he could have also gone Corkout Elite.
Oh, I guess like this does allow him to
Blood to Ichor and Weapon. But yeah, like Hero Power, when you're facing down a bunch of damage from the Doom Hammer, potential Rock Biters that are coming in the future, which is coming down now. So he's going to put his opponent down to 4 this turn.
Oh man, down to 4. He does have lethal the next turn, so... Oh wait, no, is this lethal
Wait, does he have lethal this turn?
Oh, it is lethal this turn. He does have enough mana for it. Okay, so picking up the Lava Burst is lethal.
Nice.
Nice.
When you least expect it. Like, he did even, like, Chris even went for the more defensive play last turn, getting that 2 extra health.
Yeah.
What? I want your hero power. Why are you trying to take everybody else's? Okay, Tuttle Truck, Flame Tongue Totem, and Tuskar Totemic. Like, these are all really strong cards.
Yeah,
they all combat the 100 pretty well.
Yeah.
I guess you could throw away the Flame Tongue this turn and go something like Tuttle Truck turn 1 as a 1/3 into Coin Tuskar. See what you get, and then go into the Feral Spirits, or you could even Feral Spirits on turn 2 and still be super strong, because then you have a 3/3 and 2/3s on turn 2, and you get to attack base. This is like his own version of what Call the Wild. I'm really just trying to see, like, outside of the Ela coming down this turn, doesn't have much going on. I think he might have been happy with like a bow or something like that. He does have Animal Companion, but Deadly Shot might be just as good. Because if you're looking for trades, like Misha is probably your best outcome. Like Leok doesn't do anything, and Huffer just dies immediately as well.
Yeah, Misha is definitely the best one. It's like a 2-for-1 essentially. Ooh, playing the Fair Spear is pretty good.
Versus the. So, okay, he is choosing to use the Animal Companion, Misha being the best.
Yeah, being the best.
And he does get the Misha.
And also...
I mean, it still turns out bad to the Flame Tongue, but... Yeah, so it ended up being really good.
Yeah. Unfortunately enough, like... Yeah, so it's only 1 mana. Too bad Rock Biter, he didn't pick up the Rock Biter, or he would have been forced to actually play the Flame Tongue Totem and actually trade in the Misha.
And,
so.
Yeah, Flame Tongue's still pretty weak, and it allows him to go straight to Stranglethorn Tiger. And... not even care.
Yeah, and then we do see 2 Deadly Shots too, so that can potentially be really good. But we do see the Pharaoh Spirit pick up
2 2/3s on the board, and you do get to play the Flame Tongue the following turn with that and attack face for 8. But yeah, he's gonna go with the double totem this turn, which I feel like is probably a pretty good call. Oh, he also gets the Taunt Totem, so
that's
it's almost the exact same thing as playing the Feral Spirits.
Oh, we do see an Animal Companion being picked up, but Stranglethorn Tiger definitely a little bit better.
It's definitely the play.
Yeah.
Now I wouldn't be. Yeah, I think this is just the hero power thing for below turn. Was it? I think it's Stone Totem. I'm trying to actually remember the actual name.
Stoneclaw.
Yeah, Stoneclaw. The O2 taunt for Shaman.
O2 taunt, the most annoying one ever. He's hovering over the leash. It's not bad if he gets,
wants to see if he gets Leok.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if he gets Leok, I think he definitely goes Unleash this turn.
Ooh, okay.
But did not get it. Picked up an Isha.
I guess that's okay too. It's definitely not too bad.
That seems really bad.
Yeah, he had another option to actually play the Jaime instead, like just trade in the 5/5 into the thing from below, and then just play the Jaime. But it is vulnerable to Hex, so one of the cards that are pretty threatening against the Hunter.
I think the real question is, did this play end up being worse than just playing Jaime?
Yeah.
I think it.
But your chances are a lot higher. Okay, so we do go with the Pharaoh Spirit with the
Horse Rider immediately kills off the Misha. So it's pretty tasty. Just kill Instead of more creatures, like I always find these deadly shots super awkward against Shaman. So they're doing exactly what they need to be doing.
So the Jaime, I felt like the Jaime was a little better that turn. Oh my god, and it took out the worst possible target.
Okay, Jaime will be just as good next turn.
Yeah. He needs something like Call of the Wild to actually bring back the board just a little bit. Oh, how
Alex is gonna be super solid next turn.
Okay.
Just continue to ignore the board and just go face.
Okay, let's see ChrisW going to the dome with the Alec here. Stormcrack, that's gonna be pretty good later, but I feel like he should actually go for damage this turn.
Yeah, Alec here, immediate 6 damage is pretty sweet, but that Stormcrack does do 5 damage, and it makes so they could trade him with the 2 animal spirits, and puts 2 totems on the board this turn, so Think of a Blow will only cost 1 mana, so he can play that as well.
If you get a
this is
healing
actually
totem?
a huge tempo play. No, look, he can play the Manatite totem and still play the Think of a Blow. Like, this is a huge board turn at very little cost.
Okay, so if he actually got the healing totem though, that would have been really, really devastating.
Well, yeah, healing totem would have negated Unleash for the most part, but I don't think that mattered anyway.
Yeah.
Like, that was an insanely good turn for the Shaman. As I speak to the devil.
Alright, the Deathwing heeds your call. Do you keep the Deathwing here?
He is a dragon for the 2 dragon activator cards, but Alex Shaw's champion is good enough to keep, get rid of the rest, and
you
got a dragon!
Yeah, you got a better dragon anyway, so I guess like that's kind of the risk of the deck. Yeah.
War Axe, which is really good. I think they also play, isn't there another 3-drop in the deck? Like, some play... Maybe not.
Picking the
I was
Fiery
thinking...
Wind Axe.
Yeah, I was thinking about Fairy Dragon as a possible card.
Right. Fairy Dragon. Okay, so the Wind Axe did come out. Just in time, just to remove this 3-2 off the board. So, Huffer would actually be the worst here if he's actually going to play Ino Companion.
Well, Leok's not any better.
Oh yeah,
Misha's not better actually. Because he has the Blood to Ichor, he could actually go Berserk, or Berserker Coin, Blood to Ichor, attack in.
Yeah, that's true.
And it looks like he's going to go exactly that play.
Oh man, that tempo is pretty huge.
Yeah, like, the Warrior's definitely a lot better in the early game, but there's a lot of tempo swing cards in the Hunter deck that just shuts you down. Like, High Main's going to prevent you from doing a lot of stuff, and then the Dragon Warrior deck is really fast. Like, it usually wins like the turn after 6. Like, 7 is a really big possibility for the deck to bring you down really far, really fast. Just a lot of haste creatures in the deck. I mean, I've been killed like on turn 5 against the Warrior deck.
Frothing actually gets really big and you have no way to actually remove it. Yeah, I actually like that a little bit more. Ooh, to Cork on the lead. But it depends if he actually wants to use it. Oh, straight up. I like that.
Definitely wants to use it.
Yeah.
You're killing your opponent.
Yeah.
Like, right. He still
go.
has to answer all these creatures. Hunter doesn't have a mass clear card. Some Yogg builds run, ways to kill multiple creatures, but mid-range Hunter has nothing. They have to have board. Just like the Zoo, but they're a little bit slower.
Yeah.
That's why they tend to lose to the Zoo deck of late.
But I guess like the late game that they have is a little bit more like efficient, I guess.
12, you get 12 power, 10 toughness for 8 mana. Sounds pretty insane to me.
Yeah, that does actually sound pretty insane. So we see Frothing once again coming down. We're going to see a lot of trading here if the one wants us to make that Frothing really, really big. It's going to do a lot of damage. Look,
that's a really good board right now.
Ooh, Deadly Shot.
So he could go Bow, fill off Alex as a champion into the 50 kill to kill that Berserker. If he doesn't hit it, he probably loses, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like this turn. Yeah, he's going to go to 13.
Alright, let's go with the 50-50.
Berserker becomes a 7 attack minion.
Let's go. Oh!
And he got it, so he's in this.
Yeah, he's definitely in this. We will see the Drake coming down, though, able to the next turn, so definitely not that bad. But going to the Finley first. Interesting.
Each Drake is going to draw you an additional card anyway.
Yeah. Cards like Call of the Wild would definitely finish you if you're uncareful, if you're like not careful. So.
Yeah, and just the Misha is.
The Drake itself represents like quite big of a threat. Well, I guess a little bit of a threat, not too big of a threat.
Well, you're just one haste creature away from losing anyway, so.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Just feels bad, man.
Yeah, it just feels bad. Alright. Ooh, opting not to play the fiery bat.
So 6 on board with the hunter hero power, and that's lethal.
Is that lethal? Oh yeah, it is lethal. Yeah, with the hero power. Oh man, that core kind of lead pickup for the win.
Yeah, this deck is so good with its aggressive minions. Like Hunter has an issue with aggressive early decks that take tempo board way too soon. Like Alexstrasza is one of those cards, or Alexstrasza Champions. That's one of those cards that immediately give you a tempo swing.